Hello, my name is Sierra Gosted. I am showing you how to operate the Blanket Blaster. This is the machine that I use at my work. Um, this is that right here, and then you stand here and feed the blankets in to the feeder right here. There's the folder in the back here, and it will bring the blanket then through here to drop onto this conveyor belt, and usually you would have a rack sitting right about right here to then put the blankets onto the rack when the conveyor belt gets full. Um, so you turn it on with the two switches on the side of the machine. On each side of the machine, you switch both of the switches into the green on position. There are two buttons, one in the front and one in the back, and you would also press the green button on each. Um, how you run the Blanket Blaster. You drop the blue bag of blankets onto the table. You untangle one blanket and feed the wide end in to the feeder. You don't want to feed the narrow end in because it just might come out, the blanket would come out extra narrow and fit weird on the rack and might even get jammed. Um, so then, yeah, once you get, like I said before, once you get the full belt, you would then go catch the blankets. Sometimes you have two people running this machine. You would have one sending and one catching, but more often than not, you would run the machine by yourself. Um, to clear the numbers, so we keep track of the numbers that we do, and if you want to clear the number, you go to this device right here on the back of the machine. You then open the cover, the plastic cover of that, and you would bring the cursor to the middle number, and then you would hold the minus sign and clear the number. Um, this is also exactly where you would change the stack counter, which would be the number on the left. The reason that you would change the stack counter is so like the average that you would want it to be at would be 5, but if you run like thicker blankets like the one pictured here on the screen, that which is called a thermal blanket, you would want it to have you would want less in a stack. We usually do 3 in a stack because it's just thicker, and it would stack too tall and tip over. Um, so if you want to run this blanket machine safely, you would want to tuck your hair in or tie it up. Ideally, you would want to not wear loose clothing, as it can catch. The blanket machine will pretty much suck in anything that it can. So you just want to be careful with your loose clothing, and um, so if you accidentally step onto the blanket, you want to be extra careful because you might it might try to grab you, as it's got a very strong feeder. So yeah, when you're done using it, you then will turn it off into the same way that you turned it on, except for you would want to have it in the off position, the switches in the off position being red, and press the red buttons. Um, then here's my works cited page.